Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to more Kitchen Sink Aloha, where, yeah, I'm kind of on the struggle bus today. Very low energy. Some missteps in my day planning, but let's not worry about that. So, yeah, we might not go the whole 4 hours tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But let's see if I can remember. Last time we were here, right, we had just done our first, I guess, outside the restaurant service, our first pop-up, I think is the technical term. And fortunately, we got it done before the mall caught on fire, which was helpful. Let's see, what do I have? Okay, so we got our main quest, Catch of the Day. Kai's got a surprise for us, smells fishy. Oh dear. Or we knew some requests. So bonus gift drop. Okay. Or Friends of Kala, that's us, are requesting catering from Manapua. Okay. So that so we can get extra XP and extra gifty if we do those. We have Hina has all of her stats buffed for a couple days. Helpful. Oh yes, we've had a Hina Drew scene. We've had a Drew Kala scene. We had multiple Kala Uncle and Kala Hina Drew. Okay, so. Oh, no, it's at the shop button. I completely missed that. We'll see what's there. Sleek. Yeah, Sleek is speed. I don't know about that. Also, we don't have infinitude money, so that's fine. Includes meat station when cooking a crispy dish, hearty dish, savory dish, extra speed. Okay, all right. And we got these. So those books are buff a particular kind of recipe or a particular stat. And we also have just like relationship up here. Permanent races is scaled by 1. Okay, and that's a stat about that. It costs 10, and we don't have that. Okay. Oh, right. Can I actually access my recipes from here? I don't know that we can. So I was thinking, we've been saving a bunch of inspiration, and it's not doing anything for us, just sitting there. So maybe we try to get at least make a twist for all of our recipes, even if we don't necessarily use it each and every time. Okay, so we can have so this will probably require us to have Kala in the kitchen, and then the other one will probably require us to make Manapua. Okay, so who needs? No, wrong one. So how are we for levels? Kala's at level 6 and close to 7. Uncle's at 5. Hina's at 5, close to 6. And then Drew is 4, close to 5. So maybe we do the Manapua one, and then we throw Drew and Uncle in there. Yeah, because Uncle's good at cooking double buffs with side dishes. And I'm pretty sure Manapua is a side dish. Let's do that, and then we'll go to the main story. Oh, but we are losing a Hina day. That recommends level 5. Yeah, so everyone should be good there. Okay, we'll do the main quest, and then if any of the side quests roll off, we'll take a look at that again. All right. All right, go. Catch of the day. Kai? Where is he? Oh, there you are. I need some help posting today's menu. Where'd you go? Is something wrong? Nothing's wrong. The opposite, in fact. Look what I found. This is a fish. Yeah, I got a whole box of them. It turns out there's a fishing wharf just down the hill from the shopping center. This fish was caught this morning, as fresh as it can be. It sure smells that way. So, what's this for? Well, we might have found ourselves a supplier for seafood. I haven't formalized anything yet, but if this fish works in your cooking, I can get us signed up for a long-term supply. That's very entrepreneurial of you, Kai. But our menu doesn't have any seafood on it. I don't even know any seafood recipes. Don't worry about that. I'm sure you'll find some way to use it. Just give it a try alongside one of our existing recipes. We'll have to figure this out sooner or later. We can't serve the best island food on Maikai if we don't serve any seafood. That'd just be wrong. All right, fair point. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so all customers seafood station. We didn't know we had one of those. Oh yeah, this is our big kitchen again. We didn't have there's some awkwardness last time. Have 4 finished dishes waiting in the kitchen at once. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so we'll keep. Yeah, Hina is buffed to all hell, so that's fine. And yeah, she got extra quality from pots, which makes sense. So we need a seafood station included in a recipe for a twist. Wait, do we even have a seafood station? Oh, there we are. Okay, so we'll deal with that once we get a seafood something in the menu. So, oh, here we go. So, okay, see that okay, so if you're going to do that, that needs you're going to egg drop soup, that needs is someone we don't have. We could try seafood with the max salad. Bonito topper with a loco moco. Shellfish and a manapua? I don't know about that one. Add fish to the plate lunch? Maybe. Well, that only costs 1. Well, let's see. What are other... Candied salmon and a malasada? I don't know about that. Fish to meat June? Oh, actually, that might work. Yeah, that's got a... Well, that looks like kala, but it's grayed out and has an A above it. Oh, wait, maybe we need an A relationship with kala before we can do that. Okay, pinning that one. Fish to spam musubi? Well, maybe? Yeah, it's one. Let's try it. Okay, I thought that sounded kind of dodgy. Yeah, there's no room to fail without the moose be falling apart. Okay. Not that surprising. Okay. Yeah, we need a someone with a relationship with that. Okay, so let's see. We could do it with max salad or loco moco or the plate lunch. Is there room for more meat in the plate lunch? Let's see. Maybe. Sturdier cuts of fish and shrimp both seem to work well here alongside other dishes. Okay. Well, let's experiment, though. I just can't eat salmon on a malasada. I don't know. Okay, that's a maybe on the max salad. Small pieces of imitation crab or fish seem to complement the flavors here, kind of like seafood salad. Okay, one more try. Wait, no, actually, yeah, we got a maybe on the plate lunch. We don't know on the meat June. That's a no on the spam musubi. Okay, well, we don't have to get it perfect this time, because it sounds like. Actually, you know what? Let me try. We'll try it, because we are. If nothing else, they'll kick up the base quality a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because our starting quality is like, yeah. So even though it was a non-starter, we do get extra 10% recipe mastery, and thus we get a extra base quality on the recipe. Right. See, like, yeah, we have the person, but we don't have the relationship yet. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go. Yeah, we don't have the Simon person. We don't have the egg drop person. That's six steps with the max salad. Or we could try Loco Moco. Oh. So that's a big old negative. We got actually this we can do. It says with so we need a C relationship with Kala. There it is. And it's only 4 steps. Oh, Manapua. My family used to have these all the time when I was growing up, and they were delicious. My mom always mixed a little crab meat into the filling. Maybe we can try that too. She said she got the idea from dim sum. It works really well, I promise. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have to rotate out one of these. Anyways, we got egg drop soup, Simon. Egg drop soup is the new one, so we'll pop that out for, excuse me, I don't know, max out. And then the Manapua upgrade will go there. Okay, so let's see. So we got max salad, Simon, and Manapua. Okay, so the max salad will go pot, veg, bowl. The Simon will go pan, pot, veg. And the Manapua will go fish, bowl, meat, pot. Okay. So we actually need each and every one of these. And unfortunately, like, that basic pan and that basic pot are locked in. So yeah, the fancy pot has to go and be replaced with the fish station. Now, can I just get you two to switch spots? There we go, thank you. Because Kyle's got all the pot abilities. Okay, so yeah, so these dividers are sneaky. They look like you can't go to parts of the kitchen. You actually can. We found that out last time. All right. Actually, let me. What do we have? Pots, pans, and ovens, and finishing a twist. Okay. So if we're finishing Simon or Manapua, we want Kala to do it. All right, let's do this. All right, we got Monopua and Simon. Oh, we got someone who's very particular about their Simon too. All right, all right. So that's going to start there, and then this is going to start here. And then that's got to go to the pot, and then this is going to go to the bowl. Okay, and then bowl, and then you go to the pot. Now we'll go for the combos, try to increase our star rating that way. But this is, yeah, so the Simon's, yeah, so the Simon's going to go there, Kala needs to go there. And that goes there, and then that goes there. We're finishing a twist, so Kala does that, and Hina's going to go here. Okay, ooh, that is a 43 quality Simon right there. We'll go ahead and get that one out of the way. Hey, nice, and Hina levels up. Yeah, she was just on the cusp there. Oh, okay. So this needs to go to the pot to finish. Oh, we're finishing a twist, but it's already a 46. So I think we can let Hina handle this. Okay, 58 quality Monopua, nice. Oh, good grief, all the way over there. Okay, we gotta do the whole cycle again. So that goes there, and then that goes there. Let's see. This is probably just money, but I kind of don't want to leave that on the table. Like, can we afford to do one? Actually, you know what? I don't know. I've never actually ignored a gift for one phase. So why don't we do that? Okay, yeah. So we can get away with that. We can probably even do that again. We need, okay, Simon, Monopua, Simon, anything. All right. Yeah, no one's asked for max salad yet. So that goes to the pot, that goes to the bowl. Here, you go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and collect that. Our combo meter's going to be off a little, but that's all right. Okay, and actually that's not too bad, because now we're going to have two stations going at the same time, whereas previously one finished before the other, because obviously one has 3, one has 4 stops. Okay, to the veg, to the pot, and Hina's already there, and this is this finishing a twist? Yes. Oh, perfect then. Nice. Okay. Ooh, 66 quality Manapua. Damn. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just those two. It's not the most efficient use. Ooh, okay, that one was a 53 quality Simon. Let's see. So obviously we need one more. We need more Simon. And then what's not going to get in the way? Yeah, we'll give them some max salad. So that can start right there. And then we'll see what they want. They're probably going to want Manapua. Which, in fairness, who wouldn't? Okay, they'll take anything. Even better. Okay. Veg station. That goes there. Okay, we might lose our bowl buff. But that's okay. We have pretty good quality already. Okay, and that's a 50 Simon, which is good, but not quite good enough. The max salad is, but I want to get that bonus. So, and we have 70 seconds to go. So we should make another Simon and then just something. And then we'll combo that with that. Excuse me. Manapua? Or max, yeah, maybe max salad. So then we'll leave these out. We'll have 4 finished dishes waiting at once. And then we combo the Simon, and then we finish. Actually, no, you go there, you go there. There we are. Okay, and then you go to the pot, and then you go to the veg station. Yes, you did in fact make that. We have video evidence and everything. Okay, you go there. You go there. And then you go there. There we go. 4 finished dishes at once. Actually, this Simon would satisfy him right there. All right. So you get max salad. And you get max salad. Interesting, she got 5 XP and she got 3. Oh, maybe levels? Yeah, maybe diminishing returns for levels. I'm just... Well, here. You're not going to get Simon. You're going to get Super Simon. There we go. Nice and easy. Despite the extra large kitchen. There we go. That's the last of the seafood. Finally, a breath of fresh air. Well, how was it? What do y'all think of the fish quality? I'm no expert in fish, so I defer to everyone else. We cook with East Harbor fish sometimes at home. Even my brothers like it, and kids normally hate fish. Well, there you go, Kai. Guess you angled up a winner. Nah. Great, glad it worked out. I'll head down to the harbor and get a deal formalized. Sounds good. And, while you're down there, could you see if any tips for getting this fishy smell out of the kitchen? I don't know if I'll survive long without that. Okay, I'll see what I can do. yeah, we need another Hoku level before we can get our bonds above B. Check, check, and check. And we got bonus money. Oh, nice. So so despite the extra large kitchen, they do have those little notches on the time bar. So maybe that's our yeah, we got goals, quality. So we met all the hunger points, and then we finished before the first notch, so we get an S in speed. Nice. More good news, Kala. After signing that seafood supplier contract, our fisherman also gave me this. Ooh, ahi poke. Seasoned fresh-caught ahi tuna over a bed of rice with a touch of soy sauce and seaweed. Nice, and only 2 stations. Nice, poke. I always wanted to know how to make that. If we want to be a top island restaurant, that was going to be essential. While I was at the harbor, I also figured I'd ask around about venues and found something. There's a food truck park up north. One of the trucks there is willing to host guest restaurants. Sounds like the perfect place for our next pop-up. Okay, we got some mail. Sup, Kala? Some great waves this morning, so I got energy to spare. Ready to grill if you need me. Okay, so yeah, Drew is now buffed for the next couple days. Lovely. Oh, there's a... Hang on, what's the question mark? Yeah, there's the waterfall hike. That's a shop. And then that's the main event. Oh, that's it. Okay. Bonus support with Uncle. And yeah, the Kala one is so it's not a bonus support gain rather than bonus support gain rather than extra gifties. I don't know about that. We do also have the waterfall hike, which is more a relationship, but we've done that before. Thing is, we have 2 buffed chefs right now. I would like to make use of that. Matter of fact, we got... Yeah, if we can level up Drew, he can get a skill point. That's not a bad idea. What level do they want? Level 6. Drew's only level 4, but he is buffed. You know what? Why don't we? Yeah, we can send a Drew Hina team out. Like, check their stats. So we got 6, 9, 8, 7, 8. Yeah, Drew is at least, with his buff, he's at least on par with all those. And Kala absolutely crushing it with her buff. Now, she's also 2 levels higher. Yeah, why don't we do that? Food truck, of course, seems a little tight. Ooh, that is a little tight. Yeah, the relationships are okay. But if we have overlapping buffs, let's use that. And we'll ride the buffs for at least one day. I imagined that a food truck would be small, but this is even more cramped than I expected. Going from too big to too small, life as a one Hoku pop-up is pretty tough. This definitely looks a little tight. This spot comes highly recommended, though. By whom, Kai? By whom? There's quite a few trucks out here. I wonder why. It seems a bit out of the way. Apparently there are shellfish farms up here. The fishermen down at the harbor just kept talking about it. They say the shellfish raised here is just as good as wild-caught stuff, sometimes even better. The food trucks here have a reputation for cooking great food with it. Sounds like a great place to test out some seafood recipes then. I thought you might like that challenge. The location is also just off the road to the north shore of the island. Lots of tour buses stop out here, so it's a great spot to catch some hungry customers. Oh no, tourists. Anyway, the close quarters are getting to me a bit here, so I think I'll take our orders outside today. Come on out if you need a little bit more elbow room. Okay. Serve everyone 10 combos and then use Seafood Station 5 times. Okay. Well, as I say, we're going to go with Drew and Hina, our combo duo, or our buff duo, excuse me. So we have Flavor Wave. When the sink ends, all dishes gain quality from each unique flavor, or we can go back to Pot of Gold. Or we can do basic Aloha Spirit. Bonus cook speed, move speed, and quality. Well, move speed's probably not much of a concern in here. Yeah, so cooking dish and a pot or mixing bowl boosts the starting quality. Yeah, I still think Pot of Gold is the way to go. Because we are going to have... we need a seafood station, and right now the old... Oh, we only have room for 2. Okay, well... Our Manapua calls for the seafood station. Let me just take a quick look through here. It wasn't Drew that we needed for any of these, was it? No. Oh, we do have the Ahi Poke. Okay, we don't... Yeah, we don't have whoever it is that is gonna boost that. Yeah, that was a no. Okay, we need the A with Hina to get the meat June going. That was a strong no. No on the Simon. Or the egg drop soup. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of inspiration. Let's look around with the Ahi Poke. Right now we got the Manapua. That calls for the sea. Well, I can check. Yeah, the Super Manapua fish bowl meat pot. So another 4-step one wouldn't be a bad idea. Alternatively, let's see what we can do with the Ahi Poke. Right now that requires fish and sauce. Ooh. Do we have enough room for that? I don't know. I'm not sure we do. Let's see. So we got the seafood. Yeah, we might not have the only thing that requires a burner is there. Yeah, we have 2 spots, but we need a meat station. Actually, I tell a lie. We have another burner there. But yeah, we only... Yeah, I can't put the sauce station there. We put it there. Okay. Yeah, so we can't work the poke in this one. Okay, so out goes the poke. However, we do have the fish twist to the max salad. Will that do it? I mean, that's going to require... Okay, it takes a bowl. We have a bowl. But we still need the veg. Okay. So the mac salad's a no-go. Is anything else? No. I mean, we can experiment, but I think... we could do... We could try the meat June. Because we have a burner open. Oh, which one is the... Oh yeah, we need the sauce station for the meat. Well... Put the meat June in there. Yeah, see, that calls for, meat and sauce. We can put the meat in there, but we don't have room for the sauce. Okay, man, this is trickier than I expected. Okay, that's a no on the meat June. We got the Manapua. That'll help us do our seafood quota. Yeah, shoot. And we're locked into the seafood, so we need something that uses seafood, meat, pot, pan, bowl. And nothing else. Well, we have the egg drop soup. That would require, the perfect one would require the veg. I don't know about that. Well, the Simon would also require veg. Spam Moose Meat would require sauce. Mac Salad requires veg. Loco Moco requires meat. Well, hang on. How about the just okay twist for the meat June? It's not quite as good, but it'll still be something. And then we got, so the Manapua will be fish bowl, meat pot, and then the meat June will be bowl meat, bowl pan. Okay, I think we can do that. Is seafood station 5, so we're gonna have to make 5 Manapua if we want that bonus. I think we can do that. Excuse me. Ooh, plenty of customers. Oh, good grief. I guess at least we're getting this out of the way early. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, Drew, you got that. Hina, please go collect. Oh, and he went ahead and did that by himself. All right, well, you go there. Hina, you got that. And then Drew's going to start on some meat June. Okay, she's going to automatically go into that. I don't... Let's see, this got to go to the meat Yeah, that's gonna go to the meat station. Okay, that's not ideal. Now this needs to go to the pot, and that needs to go to the pan. Okay, and they're both already there. A little bit awkward, but we're making it work. Okay, that Manapua is ready to go. And I think... Well, no. Yeah, we actually can't start anything. Because there's no room. Okay, there you go. Now we'll start a bit of everything. No, we can't, because yeah, the bowl. Gosh darn it, yeah, the opening gift got me all discombobulated. Okay, that goes to the meat station. Drew, you got that. And now we'll start a meat June over here. Yeah, see, now this needs the meat station, and that needs the pot, which are right next to each other. Okay, we got a level up out of Drew. That's good. Okay, and as I say that, here we go. All right, so Drew, go get that. That's going to go to the meat station. Hina, you're going to go there. Actually, no, change that. Drew's going to do that. You go do that. He's already there. Okay, this goes to the bowl. Hina's going to the bowl. We'll go ahead and hit that. This, yeah, my suboptimal layout is really coming back to bite us here. Okay, so we got Meat June any, a high tier any. So that'll go there. You switch. Okay, so yeah, they'll do that, and then we'll start. Yeah, we'll start some Manapua once this bit's done. There we go. Now, go to the meat station. Yeah, we need 3 more Manapua, and we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more customers coming in. Okay. Yeah, this needs the bowl, that needs the bowl. And that's okay, this gotta go to the meat station next. So that'll go over there. And they'll move that back over there. Very good. Meat station. And you go to the bowl. Hey, lovely Drew. Yeah, we might not get an S on speed this time, but you know, it's just gonna have to do. Okay, we got our 10 combos. That's good. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that'll... Yeah, this will be any. That's good. And that'll do for you. A third gift? Ugh. Okay, that's the Manapua. Good. We should start that. At the fish. Okay, this time, Drew, you're on fetch duty. Okay, and they want meat June. So actually, as long as we start one more piece of Manapua, we'll actually be fine. Oh no, that's at the bowl, right? Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and pop back in there, bud. And then after that, we'll move that over to the meat station, and we'll get Hina started on the meat June. Kind of like that. And they'll take anything. Perfect. Okay, okay, that'll be a combo if they switch. That's actually okay. Just to make absolutely sure. And that goes to the meat station. And then we'll make one more Manapua. Okay, so that's 5 uses of our seafood stations. We got a traffic jam at the bowl here, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, we might get an A. Ooh, maybe not. You see, it's right there with 45 seconds to go. Okay, so the meat June counts. And the Manapua counts. Let's see, we might have just got away with it. I really need to pay closer attention to these kitchen layouts. Because that was a whole lot of traffic jam that we could easily have avoided. You know, I was worried the Grand Kitchen was going to give me claustrophobia or something. Turns out it's actually kind of comfy. Seriously? Are you sure you're not just getting cabin fever? Yeah, it's actually pretty nice in here. Sure, it's a little hot, but there's less to worry about during cooking since we're not moving all over the place. It's a nice break from running laps down at the food court. I mean, that is true. Much less motion. As long as we prepare well beforehand, we can be pretty efficient even with limited space. Yeah, that's on me. Huh, well, as long as you're all happy in there, I'll be happy out here. And as you said, tons of customers. It definitely feels like we're getting the hang of this pop-up thing, doesn't it? All the different kitchens were daunting at first, but I think I'm starting to enjoy it. Ah, I'm glad. You're doing a great job as head chef, handling all these different venues. Since you like this truck, we can always keep coming back. Just don't forget to keep that airflow going. Don't want anyone passing out over a hot stove. Okay, money, money, money. Okay, we did get away with it. Lovely. Kala! It looks like there's a contest coming up at the showroom. And, get this, it's just for new restaurants like us. Seems like the perfect chance to get some attention. I can get us registered. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay, Oh, right. I mean, we did have Drew level up. So we have Barbecue Expert. Increase quality cooking hearty and crispy dishes, or increase quality with mixing bowls, sauce, and seasoning stations. I don't know that we've seen a seasoning station. Each dish in your menu gains hearty. If it already was, increase the starting quality. Ooh, okay. Or increase skill and stamina by 2. Gain bonus skill for each flavor tag on a dish. Or while saying every step always scores a combo. I like this, but I like these secondary ones even better, so. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Barbecue Expert. Now, I don't know when we get the next ability point. Actually, we can check. Oh, there we go. The next ability point at level 9. Thank you, game. 5, 6, 5, 7. All right. We got some mail. I don't live a newspaper. This is show me the what? Meaty secrets, beefy tricks. Enjoy a coupon for a free station on us. Mo flavor, mo better. And we got a basic meat station. I kind of like to sell some of these off if we can. Okay, local contest, level 6. All right, well, that'll be there. Actually, we have a that's like a new recipe mission. Kai is off to investigate the mysterious dish on everyone else's menu. Okay. Now we do have one more day of buffed Drew. We could do that. We also have a request. Actually, we have multiple Drew requests. One for a gifty, one for extra XP. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. We do the Drew XP request to get, well, oh no, but if we, yeah, he's at level 5.5 right now. If we do that, then he'll be at the level 6 we need for whatever else. And then we can do the extra recipe thing. And then we can move on back to the main quest if we so choose. Okay. So who would we combo with him? Probably Uncle, because Uncle's about to level up too. And that'll be their first time working together, which is fine. Oh, so we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there's going to be 7 NPCs total, I think. Well, I mean, yep, NPCs in our kitchen, I should say. Who knows how many more there could be, floating about outside. Yeah, so let's do the XP. Because we did skip the first couple XP requests. We'll do Drew and Uncle. The the drunkle pairing. Okay. So we need Drew cooking and trigger 10 combos. Oh, hang on. Oh, Aloha Spirit. Or, no, we can't do Pot of Gold because Hina's not in here. We got Regular Rush. When sync orders have no wait time, you can handle an extra order. Is that a big thing, though? I don't know that it is. I think we'll just go with the regular Aloha Spirit. We have no requests. I would, I like to try out the Ahi Poke if we can. Okay, we don't have the person needed for that. Boiled, pan-seared, pan-seared tuna? That actually sounds, well, but But poke is supposed to be... Yeah, poke is supposed to be, like, raw. Or not raw, but like not, not cooked. But we can try it and you can kick up the base quality. Oh, right. What was the... What's... Hearty and crispy. Okay. What do we have for hearty, if anything? We got Loco Moco, Plate Lunch, or Meat June. We got our +1 plate lunch on the menu. Fish would do tasty. Oh, but the pan. Okay, yeah. So veg pan, meat pan. Okay. That's fine. I might actually rotate out the Manapua so we don't need the, so we don't need the seafood station. But then if you're going to do that, why would you put the ahi poke in there? Let's see. So the plate lunch, veg, meat, pan. This one, pan, pot, veg. Oh, darn it, they need the... Yeah, they don't have the level with Uncle yet. Because otherwise we could try the pork bits. I mean, I can push the button and see what happens. Oh! Hey, Kiki! Another auntie trick for you, huh? Char siu pork! Ooh, char siu pork. Even in the broth, gonna give it some additional chewiness. Okay. Okay, so we can keep Simon on there. We can keep the plate lunch on there. So that's, veg, meat, pan. Pan, pot, meat. So maybe we could do mac salad, but we don't have the... We don't have the veg station. Or alternatively, we do the non-twisted Manapua. Because this already has a very good base quality. Yeah, so we got pot, meat, pan. Or, pot meat, pan. No, bowl, meat, pot. Pot, pan, pot, meat. Gosh, I can word. And then veg, meat, pan. So we got a bowl, We got a meat station there. Ooh, okay. I see multiple meat stations. Yeah, but we were doing Manapua and plate lunch at the same time. That could be an issue. But I put a second meat station right there. There we go. And then just to be absolutely sure, I'll put another pot there, so that we'll have backups in case Manapua and Simon bump up against each other. So we don't lose anything for using extra spots. Okay, I like that. Now, yeah, that starts at the bowl. That starts at the pan. Nothing starts at the pot. That starts at the veg. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Manapua, plate lunch, Manapua, sure. If Uncle do that, Drew's fast, so we'll get him going over there. And then we'll get him going there. Okay, then Manapua to the meat station. Drew can handle that. All right. Side. Okay, yeah, so as long as Uncle does the side and savory. Oh, perfect. Yeah. It's like the Manapua is a side. I'm pretty sure the plate lunch is savory. Okay, and then pot. And actually, that needs a meat station. Perfect. And then that goes to a pan. So let's have Uncle do that. That's going to finish the plate lunch. Then we'll get some more Manapua going. And then Drew can do that. Not necessarily efficient, but we are angling for combos. Okay, there, yeah, Manapua, another plate lunch. Starts at the veg station. There we go. A quick swappy do. There you go. Time for some Aloha. And that goes to the pan. That is done for you. Now you go do that. And then Uncle goes and does that. Not the best use of our buff, but it'll have to do. Okay. Any and then plate lunch. So that tells me we start more Manapua. And plate lunch. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so the... yeah, we had the whole serving... Yeah, the whole thing was just 2 recipes. Yeah, no one's actually asked for Simon. Alright, that goes to... Oh, dang it. They both go to meat stations. Well, good thing we brought a spare. That one's going there. That one's going there. Okay. Combo and combo. That goes to... That's Manapua. Oh no, that needs to go there, and then this needs to go to the pan. There we go. Okay, plate lunch. Oh, that'll do for any. There we go. Yeah, Drew kind of behind on the skill. Actually, Uncle a little too, but that's all right. That's why we do these, to level up. And yes, this will go. No, hello. There we go. Gonna need one more plate lunch, and we're good. Okay, meat station, and then that's going to the pan next. Very good. And yeah, we're not going to serve them in. Yeah, it'll be fine, but we're not going to serve incomplete plate lunch. That would just be rude. There you are. Easy as you like. And more money. Interesting. So, yeah. So yeah, Drew and Uncle still have a D level combo. So, but okay. Maybe at least someone needs to have a the right level of bond with the particular person to get the inspiration. I think. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's still there. We have extra XP for anyone who needs it. Hi, Kala. I keep seeing new soup stock sold out at the grocery store. Maybe it's the rainy weather? Oh, maybe it's a trend. What do we got? Soup dishes are trending and gain quality faster. Okay. Well, that's not such a big deal. Well, let's see. We could send... Yeah, we could send Uncle Drew and Hina on a fishing trip. It's like Colin's been working with all of them. Yeah, the soup one. I'm not really that big a, not that bothered. Or we go get extra XP from max out. No, let's go fishing. Oh, so it has to be us, but we can invite 2 more. Okay. Morning rain in the mountains. You know what that means. Ocean fish will be moving closer to shore. Perfect for all those budding anglers out there. Okay, so it has to be us and 2. Okay, so us and who? Well, it should probably be Uncle and Drew, since they got the 2... Yeah, the 2 lowest. And we can also, if possible, get Uncle and Drew up to at least a C. Okay, let's do that. Like I guess I assume the big shrimp side quest will be there, but like the hard events, they do roll off. Okay, let's do Uncle and Drew. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we'll start. Oh, click and cast to hold to cast your line. Every game needs a fishing minigame, right? Humu humu nuku nuku apua a. Makes sense. Oh, now do I lose that? Oh no. Okay. There you go. I want that big one. Kala. Hey, that's me. Am I a fish? No. Hey, that's good. Ah, mo better kind day, Keiki. There we go. Hey, there we go. We got Uncle and Drew up to a C. And we got Uncle and Kala up to a B. And Uncle and Kala, something to say to each other? Of course we will. Well, that's the last page of Auntie's journal. All finished, Keiki. How Auntie's journal read? I wish I had better news to share, Uncle. Auntie's diary was definitely packed full of information. Cover to cover full of recipe twists. Ho-ho! But it was filled entirely with twists that ruined her food. All the notes beyond that just explained why things tasted wrong. So, I'm not sure we can use anything in here. Twist, it failed! Oh, Auntie, I should have known. Never mind, Keiki. Uncle think Auntie's secret is right there. What do you mean? As far as I could tell, this must be one of Auntie's earlier journals. Sometimes there'd be pages, whole pages of failed twists on a single recipe. And some of these twists, Uncle, I don't see how filling a chicken to the brim with papaya could possibly end well. Hey, sweet, savory, maybe. We both know Auntie was a great cook, so I'm confused by it all. Why are you confused? It's like that Thomas Edison thing. I haven't failed. I've just found 1,000 ways not to succeed. It's process of elimination, right? I guess the journal just wasn't what we hoped. She probably found her secret to cooking later. Kala, this journal has what we need. No, see? Afraid not. If you tried any of these at Manapua Mania, you'd be shut down by the end of the day. No, Kala, no. This cooking journal was just for Auntie, yeah? No share with Manapua Mania chefs. Sure. So all them mistakes in there, they offer one any Manapua Mania recipes, and no? Oh. I think I understand. Auntie's secret to success. What you think? Auntie didn't just magically know what to do to make her food to make it taste amazing. She had to try things, lots of things, sometimes totally crazy things. And she had to do it a lot. For every successful recipe that reached the menu, she must have tried dozens of things that didn't work out. So that's Auntie's secret to success, perseverance. You can't find gold if you don't dig dirt. Haha, there you go, Keiki. You never try, you never know, yeah? Come down from the hill and hike the mountain. Yeah, this makes for a great lesson. Thanks for the help, Uncle. Sorry I doubted you. I think I was looking too hard for instructions to success. I wasn't thinking at all about learning about learning. Hey, never mind, Keiki. You goddamn. Life no easy all time, no you know? Sometimes it's harder to get better. Auntie and Uncle had to walk through a lot of rain as well as sun, yeah? Your journey gonna have its own rainstorms too. But stick with it. Learn from them mistakes. You got that right. There's no shortage of hurdles to overcome still. So many pop-ups we need to master, so many recipes till our menu is full. But we'll get there, one step at a time, even if it feels like we're going backwards sometimes. It's all just part of the trail to the top, and we'll only get there if we're willing to walk it. And the failed twists aren't anything to sneeze at either, I suppose. Just like how we learn from our own mistakes in the kitchen, we can learn from Auntie's as well. That's the kind, Keiki. Now you sound like Auntie. Oh, we get our technique. Oh, nice. Our technique is up because of that. And we should have one more. Yeah, we got in Uncle Drew. Over the counter. Out back. Kanaloa style, yeah? Takang. Surf around that pass, no? On it, bruh. You still got it, brother. Glad all them years in the sun don't dry you out. Nah, man. If anything, I got even smoother. You still got that tune of yours, too. Them kind of remind me of them old days. Old days? I'm not that old, Uncle. Yeah, no. But I remember when you were straight off the boat. One little cakey with surfboard and big eyes. Can you blame me, dude? After I finished that cool art degree, I had freedom to go wherever. Hello, Goofy. I see you posting in all caps. You're done. Lovely. Good. Now you can relax. What are you going to do with summer? Oh, and Goofy, thank you so much for the resub. 13 months. Appreciate that. How did... Do I dare ask how the exams went? You, the... Nothing to... You know, nothing to do a second try? You don't know? Math, you have to resit. Okay. They're okay, except... Okay, well... That's fine. I mean, I don't... That's fine. I can't say anything having... You know, I took multiple cracks at college algebra. But good. Beyond math being good, we'll take it. You have a resit in July. Ooh, okay, well, you got lots of time to study anyway. Hopefully you also know what to study. But good, now you can take some time for yourself and relax a little, but also you can really laser focus in rather than having to deal with all those any other subjects. Algebra and Calc in one. Oh, fun. We take okay. Yeah, good, smart. And hopefully it's one of those things that's one of those classes where once you get that done and out of the way, you can leave that in the rearview mirror and then focus on the stuff you like to take. You ordered Indian. Hey, nice. Indian food is a great way to celebrate. Where else can you surf all year in the sun but here? That and the tastiest food? Those were a shoo-in, man. Never mind, brother. I know, Judge. Just makes me happy you're still around, yeah? I got you, Uncle. No offense taken. It's pretty right that Manapua Mania is back, even if it's a bit different now. You all nailed the vibe. That hasn't changed a bit. Manapua Mania, no matter how much time go by. Maybe running the family. All them old tricks we learned back from Monty's days still kicking, too. True that. Well, keep hanging loose, Uncle, and we'll keep this wave rolling a few more years. There we go. Drew and Uncle are buds. This is the Hawaiian cooking game. I'm rather burnt out after today. I had some demos in mind, but after getting groceries and doing the stairs and stupidly, and then think, oh, I can do a run on the treadmill after that. And after that, my body said, "Really? You think you're still young, do you? Well, get a load of this." So yeah. I'm very low energy, so we're just kind of relaxing. All you ate today was apple tart thing? Well, you best fix that. See the volcano on Hawaii went boom? Which one? I think there's a few. Like was it Kilauea on the Big Island? Up the stairs, and I was taking like 2 bags of groceries with me. It was, that was rough, and then doing 5K on the treadmill after that was it was a lot. Excuse me. Okay, she's 7. Okay, Drew and Uncle are 6. Okay, that's nice. So everyone's kind of caught up now, at least in terms of like leveling. The big volcano. There's more than one. But okay, yeah. Well, I'll take your word for it. Okay. So yeah, the soup dishes are still trending. We could, those are going to ask for those. Or we could go ahead and do that. A side dish, we get a new recipe. The active one, okay, that'd probably be Kilauea then. Yeah, well, while I was on the Big Island, we did a, Kilauea erupted, and then the lava flow. There's there is actually a town, like a little village near the volcano, and the village is called Volcano. Fittingly enough, I remember distinctly because they have a marathon there. I think every July, and that was the first thing I got sent to cover. Kilauea, currently everything with lava fountains. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's see what Big Shrimp is about, because we are just getting to the part of the game where we're working in seafood into our menu. Yeah, creative. But yeah, it's. I mean, if you're living that close to a volcano, you probably would put most of your energy on like disaster preparation and not, creative naming. Yeah, let's take a peek at this. See what Big Shrimp is about. This mat keeps growing on me, Kala. I love that everyone's cooking out of these little trucks. It's like a food truck family. There's definitely a nice sense of community here. We have the same busy periods and downtimes since all the visitors all come in big waves. Totally. It's like we're a little village of trucks. Though, one thing I've noticed, we're the only truck here that isn't putting out mountains of shrimp. Shrimp? Is that the local specialty? It must be. I can't look anywhere without seeing it. And smelling it. It's like a cloud of garlic and butter out here sometimes. Garlic and butter clouds. You know what? Why don't I do a little scouting work today? I'm going to try some of those shrimp plates and see if I can't work out that recipe for you. Scouting work? Wait, like right now? Do you mean you're just going to go snacking on the job? Kai, come back! What if visitor customers show up? Who's going to take the orders? Don't make us do that while we're cooking. He's going to make us do that while we're cooking. Okay. No one is working front of house. Orders take longer. And soup dishes are trending. Okay. Alright, so orders take longer. That means we're going to have less time to cook. So speed is going to be of the essence. Let's see. I got an 8, a 6, a 7, and a 9. Yeah, this might be a Kalahina operation. And Aloha Spirit gives us bonus cook speed and move speed. Seems important. Okay, so yeah, Drew, hearty and crispy. And then we've got pots, pans, ovens, and then twists. Okay. Menu. Yeah, we need simple and good. We can't do this. This did not work out last time. Oh, Simon counts as soup, of course. Yeah, the Simon got a base quality of 5. That's got a base quality of 8. Ooh, okay. Yeah, then there we go. So super training and gain quality faster. Okay. And our condition is no reorders. Let's see. So what's our twists here? Oh, we can call up the. Ooh, it's gonna take a meat station though. Although we do have one. Is that? Oh no, the seafood is locked in. Okay, so we should try to. Yeah, we need to work in seafood. Yeah, we don't have the person for that. Or that. Darn it. Okay. Okay, so then if we're locked into seafood, what does that mean? We could do Manapua and Poke? As it is right now, Oh, we have a meat station. What would that take? We got that. We need a sauce station. Oh, but we need the meat for the manapua, of course. Okay, well, those are out. Okay, okay, we pivot. Manapua. Okay, manapua with that. And then what if... Yeah, what if we do some sauce? Or some soup instead? Let's see, we can do Simon, or we can do egg drop soup. And we can do this with the egg drop soup, some diced meat, because we got the collarless. Let's try it. Kala, I have an idea, if that's okay. Maybe we can add bits of chicken while boiling the soup. It fits the taste profile while giving a bit more to chew on. Yeah, chicken, egg, makes sense. Where's that? That goes up front. Okay. Oh, what are we... well, hang on. Let's see. We got... It takes fish, bowl, meat, pot. And that takes... Yeah, so we swap out the... Yeah, the sauce station for the meat station. Ooh, okay. Here's an issue. Manapua, it takes fish, bowl, meat, pot. Egg drop soup takes meat, bowl, pot. If we start them at the same time, it'll be fine. But if they run in concurrently, we're gonna have 2 traffic jams. Although we don't need a pan, so we could swap out that pan for another pot. That'll help. We only have the 1 bowl. And we don't have any room for... Yeah, we don't have any room for anything else. Oh, good. Yeah, and Indian food showing up nice and fresh. That helps a lot. Okay, yeah. So we'll have three finished dishes waiting in the kitchen at once. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that, but all right. All right, let's give it a go. Okay. Well, okay, they're just... All right, ordering takes longer, of course. Well, but we can still start making stuff, though. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put one of those there. Drew, you go get that, and then Kala, you start making the manapua. Ooh, this feller is picky. Okay, now she's starting on the bowl, and we're gonna have Drew start on the meat station there. Okay, that goes to the bowl, and that goes to the meat station. Yeah, Goofy, this is a food truck. This is one of the venues we've just unlocked. We got, like, our restaurant. We got, like, a nice big kitchen and a food court, but big isn't necessarily better, because it takes a lot of time to get places. And now we got this food truck, which is small, but also doesn't have a lot of space for things or people. And then those both need a pot. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and have them swap so we can get a combo going. Okay, ooh, 71 quality Manapua. You love to see it. That was strange. We'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, we might as well just, start a little bit of everything. You go there, and you go there. Now see, they both need the bowl at the same time. Okay, now that goes to the meat station, that goes to the bowl. Okay, so it's a little bit of a traffic jam around the bowl, but it's actually kind of working out. Oh, and they both ended a pot. Let's have them switch so we can, so the combo gives us extra quality. There we go. Now, those are good enough. I'm kind of, tell you, let's, just so we can get that extra bonus, because I do want it. I'm going to put that there, and then let's just start on some more of everything. Oh, we don't have space. Yeah, we only have so much countertop, and that's going to be, yeah. So we're going to have this. We're going to have these sit out, and then we're done with this Manapua. So of course they want the other thing. Okay, and we'll do a quick swappy do there. So of course they all want the other thing we're making. Okay, good. Ooh, 86. Ooh, spicy. And we did that, nice. Guess what? You've decided to give up architecture and you're taking up a lucrative career in Catalan Basque translation. Or was that not what you had in mind? Okay, very nice. You get some of that. Hopefully one of them asks for either any or Manapua. Alright, let's get some extra egg drop soup going. Drew, you go get that. Very good. Okay, now that needs to go to a bowl. So you do that. Well, yeah, let's hang on. They're about to order, so let's just hold on for a little bit. Okay, they want some more egg drop soup. I'm correct? Good. I figured I'd be correct there. Alright, we'll just move that over there. The attitude is actually good. Good. You love to hear it. Let's see, let's switch, and then we'll start some more egg drop soup. Okay, 99. Okay, there's no kill quite like overkill. Okay, that's got to go to a bowl. Very good. Yeah, let's just start some more egg drop soup. Okay, now that's got to go to a pot. So you had a friend who was in Barcelona past and you didn't tell me. Oh, a little awkward. Okay, you switch. Give that to them. Post something on your Instagram story. No way, you come to Barcelona. You said you lived in Madrid. Oh boy, don't tell people in Barcelona they're being mistaken for Madrid. Oh, hang on. Okay, 53. Yeah, you go there. Okay, another egg drop soup. No, you go do that. You cook. There we go. Yeah, that's a little awkward, not gonna lie. Okay, that goes over there. You go over there. There we are. Okay, yeah, we didn't quite get the max speed bonus, but honestly, I'm not gonna fuss over that. You seem like a Madrilena. I don't know. Do you? Hey, Kala, I'm back. You're finally back. We just finished this service. Yeah, you all did great. We had to cover your workload, though. Taking tickets while cooking is a huge pain. I know. Thanks for that. Before you get too mad at me, though, guess what I got? Ooh. Garlic shrimp. Locally farmed shrimp, buttered, covered in garlic, and fried. The shrimp recipe? You figured out how to cook those garlic shrimp just by eating them? Kinda. First I tried them, and turns out they're really, really, really good. So I went back for more. Then more again. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by piles of shrimp shells. I actually ended up eating so many, the owner of one of the trucks called me over. He said that since I ended up being a living advertisement for his truck, it's only fair that he returned the favor. How many shrimp did you eat? Let's not ask questions we don't want to know the answers to, huh? Things worked out, so best to just leave it at that. I guess so. This recipe really does look tasty. I guess we'll finally be wholly part of the shrimp truck family, so thanks for that. But can you at least promise not to leave us here in the truck alone again? Of course, that'll never be necessary again. I don't believe you, Kai. Since you're making the trip now, I don't have to go anywhere. I can just snack while I work here. Yeah, garlic and butter. Laying it on thick. Excuse me. Yeah, all we're getting out of these gifts is more money. To be clear, I don't not like money. I don't dislike money. Yeah, it's fine. But we still get 2 inspiration. And speaking of, we should actually spend some of that. We got a good backlog. So we get more XP, or we can go do the Rising Star thing. Like yeah, 7, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, we should be good there. Stack. Yeah, Kai is an ideas guy. Hi, Kala. Okay, so this is Hina being pumped up again, and good timing too. Oh yeah, let's check the shop. Meat expert. Increase quality when using a meat station. When using a seafood station. Salty, creamy, extra teamwork. Okay. You know, I don't hate these. Like, if you know you're going in and you're going to be making meat or seafood, it seems like a simple way to get good quality. Plus, we got a bunch of money, and we're not exactly. We're just basically hoarding it. Anything fancy as sleep? I prefer quality to extra speed. Now we do have XP on offer. Kala probably would not level up. We could get Hina to level 7, but she is pumped, and we do extra quality from soup dishes as well. So this might be a good time to keep advancing the main quest line. Do you have good Indian food? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got a lot of South Asian folks here. We got Indian, we got Pakistani. There's probably some Sri Lankan somewhere in there. But yeah, you get tons and tons. There's one place right across the street from the building where I work called Aladdin Mess. It's really good. Unfortunately, I one of the favorite kind of Indian take on Chinese cuisine. If you ever a gobi Manchurian, I really like that. It is like it's like ridiculously unhealthy. It's like fried cauliflower in a really tasty sauce. Nowhere remotely healthy, but it's so good. Aladdin, like the Disney movie, and then mess, as in like mess hall. 2 words. Kala, Kai, good to see you. I assume you're here for the Rising Star contest? Of course, we're a new restaurant, so it seemed like a great opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. We're hoping this will help us get our name out. It would indeed help with that. Don't think it'll be so easy, though. The other new restaurants here are looking to kickstart their journey with this contest as well. You'll have to work for your win. If it has cauliflower, again, it does have cauliflower, Goofy, yes, but that cauliflower is fried and in a very thick sauce. So there are nutrients, but it's buried under a whole lot of other stuff. We wouldn't have it any other way. Now I'm glad to hear it. Are you ready to hear these special rules? Special rules? Of course, this is a contest after all. The event is sponsored by Localware. Now that you've been cooking here on Maikai for a bit, you may recognize the name. I do. They make a lot of the pots and pans we cook with in the kitchen. Exactly. They're a Maikai-based appliance vendor that's known for exactly that, pots and pans. A group of Localware employees will be judging today. They're here to try your food, of course, but they'll be taking promotional pictures of chefs while they work. This contest isn't decided just by tasty food. Rather, it's also a test to see which restaurant uses Localware pots and pans best. Oh, I see. Pots and pans? That doesn't sound too bad. You cook all the time with those, right, Kala? Sure, but it sounds like we may want to change up our workflow a bit to improve our chances. Maybe a special menu is in order. Ah, it seems like you understand the rules, so I'm off to brief other contestants. Good luck! Okay, we got to use pots 8 times, pans 8 times, and a pot is included in a recipe for a twist. Okay, well, I got extra quality with pots, pans, and ovens. You have yet to see an oven, though. So yeah, we'll rotate in. We got the old Kalahina duo, and we have pot of gold, which would be a big help, I assume. Yeah, so wind and sink, cooking a dish in a pot or mixing bowl boosts the starting quality for the rest of the service. Extra quality, Mobetta. Their quality of their version of Williamson, no, kinda, yeah. Okay. Now, menu. Pots and pans. Well, let's see, how many burners do we have? We got one free burner. Yeah, so that pan's locked in. At least it's streamlined, that's good. And that's a quality pot. That's locked in. So we got one flex burner here. And I have 1, 2, 3 cooktops, or countertops, excuse me. Well, okay, no, I think that could be either. Okay, yeah, that could be a cooktop or a countertop. Gotcha. Okay. So we got one more day of trending soup dishes. Yeah, we don't want the malasada because that is rather low quality. Simon can stay. See, what's our highest? Actually, 50% egg drop soup, 60% manapua. Now, do you have time? You know what you do? Well, anything you've been wanting to do, but you haven't. You haven't had the time. This would be a great time to try it. You know that cheesecake place you want to go for over a year? That's a good place to start. They always have lines probably falling out of trendiness now. There's a new one. Well, then it sounds like they're the less competition to get in there. That's an excellent place to start. Let's see. So our Simon is right now, yeah, the pan pot veg. That's a 20%. Yeah, egg drop soup might be better. Yeah, we'll do the egg drop soup instead of the Simon, and we'll pop that there. That'll be trending and good quality to start with. But in that goes, yeah, meat, pot, pan. Simon goes pan, pot. We could easily do them both because that'd be a lot of quality. Is there any other experiments we want? We could do the meat. We could rotate in the Simon with the meat. Yeah, that starts with meat. That ends with meat. Okay. At least 30 people in line, and the old taking up the whole street. Okay. Yeah, I can understand you wanted to give that one a wide berth. That's a lot to deal with if you're for cheesecake. Now, okay. Yeah, so that's meat, bowl, pot, and that is pan, pot, meat. So those two will play well together. Now we just need something that's going to stay out of the way. and that won't, especially that won't use up extra extra stations because we're a little light on those. Oh, we can do max salad. Uses all the same stations. Or we could use some of that inspiration on the malasada. We go go a soup and donut tasting menu. Well, let me look at what we have now. Yeah, we would need a meat station. Wait. Okay, egg drop. Yeah, we got the meat twist in there. Simon, we got the meat twist there. Yeah, we tried the seafood. That was a definite no-go. Taro, stir thoroughly. I mean, that seems pretty basic, but it makes sense. Or not. Just breaks it. Yeah, stirring up finished moss. Oh, stirring up a finished. I thought it was stirring at the start. Okay, well that was not worthwhile. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I think because anyone has a C relationship with Uncle, we can use this. There we go. Hey, try this, Keiki. Uncle liked to dip his malasada. Maple syrup, nilikoi jam, honey, more sweet, more better. Oh, right. It's a sauce station, but it doesn't have to be soy sauce. It just looks like that. Oh, but we can't do that anyway because we already have 2 twists in there. But at least now, yeah, the malasada is up to a decent starting quality. Yeah, so we just need to swap in the meat station for the veg. There we go. So the egg drop soup will go meat, bowl, pot. Simon will go pan, pot, meat. And then malasada can go bowl, pan. Yeah, so everything uses everything uses a pot or a pan. Except for the Simon, which uses both. Oh, wait. We got one more spot here. I have 2 bowls. I have, 2 recipes use the pot, and then 2 use the pan. You hate when things you like have always like go trendy. Like, why is pistachio? Oh, okay, Goofy. You know why pistachio might be trendy? There's this thing. There's like, what is it? Like, it's called like Dubai chocolate. And every time you see it, it's got like it's got like a bunch of green sprinkles on it, which I assume are pistachio. Maybe that's it. And I don't know why, because like, what do Dubai and chocolate have to do with each other at all? Like, other than just like being luxurious and or expensive. Like, what's the deal there? I don't know. But yeah, it's all over the place, and I have no idea why. At least you can find more pistachio flavored things. Yep. Oh, no, I'm being totally serious. Yeah, like, Dubai chocolate is everywhere. It's mystifying. Okay, let's see. I have 2 bowls. We're good there. We have space between the meat station meats. That's good. Yeah, I might put a second pan here. Either a second pan or a second pot. It's this chocolate bar made in Dubai, filled with pistachio cream and this crunch thing common in... Okay. I don't know. I hear Dubai. I hear that, it's, I just feel expensive. Because I used to live down the road in Abu Dhabi, and yeah, every time a friend and I would drive up to Dubai to go visit the Kinokuniya, like my main thought was, man, there's no way I could afford to live here. Kataifi dough. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let me put down another quality pot here. Yeah, we'll make do. Okay, serve everyone 8 pots, 8 pans. Pot is included in a recipe for a twist. The egg drop soup and the Simon are both using pots, and they both have twists, so we're good there. Yeah, we went to Abu Dhabi for an F1 race. Pot is included in a recipe for it. Oh, we gotta actually do it. I see. And she's most likely going for the Dubai the Cheesecake Factory. All right, well, everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. Okay, so let's see. We got Simon and Malasada. Start there, and then we'll start the Malasada over here. From Bulgaria. Okay, but I mean, there's lots of good places to eat in Dubai that aren't the Cheesecake Factory. But if you got your heart set on the Cheesecake Factory, fine. Don't let me yuck your yum. And which totally says it's not that good. Here's the cheesecake. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Like, I mean, you're going to the Cheesecake Factory, so that makes sense. Ooh, right on the number. We'd love to see it. She's gonna finish the Simon. I guess we're going to get that. Okay, ooh, 60. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, it's I imagine like when Westerners go to Japan and they go like they're psyched about eating at 7-Eleven. Like, okay, but it's 7-Eleven. It's exotic, It's something you're not used to. Okay, then you go there, and then you go there. Nice, lots of combos. You said is elite. Okay. Okay, it's elite for convenience store food. Okay, we need more malasada. That's all right. But again, it's for convenience, that's a low bar. Oh, geez. All right. There we go. Okay, now we combo these. And honestly, even as Japanese convenience store food goes, 7-Eleven is just, it's in the upper echelons, but it's not the best. You got Lawson's, you got Family Mart. You know, there are plenty of competitors that aren't 7-Eleven, but that's just what people, that's the name people know. Okay, okay, now we finally got someone ordering egg drop soup. We'd love to see it. So I'll start there, and then that'll start there. Ooh, okay. That's a little awkward, but that's alright, I suppose. Go ahead and hit that button. Like I'm a Family Mart loyalist myself. The Family Chicky is just too good to ignore. Oh wait, so we actually needed a have the pot be the twist. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Hina will stay. We're gonna go over there. I hope we don't have to go all the way around, but I think we are. Also, hey V dude, good to see you. You're a JoJo Mart. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are a JoJo guy, V dude. Because if you were a JoJo Mart kind of guy, I'd have to ban you from the channel. But you're not, so you're safe. Also, good to see you, V dude. Hope your Friday is going well. It is Friday, right? God. Having a 3-day weekend has so messed with my perception of time, which wasn't great in the first place. Okay, yeah, we're taking the long way around. Oh well. And then that goes to the meat station, and that goes to a pot. Okay, so we a full reset. If it wasn't Friday, you think you'd be doomed? Yeah, same. Because I spent most of the day just feeling like absolute awfulness. Because I made a foolish decision. And I behaved like someone much younger, and my body swiftly reminded me, no, you're not. Oh, Dizzle. Okay, we're actually gonna fail this. Because we haven't been using pots nearly enough. Is there a reset? Okay, good, there is. Yeah, so yeah, we got the pots, but we didn't use the pan nearly enough. Because people didn't... Yeah, so we were gonna have the uses of, I think, the pots enough, but not the pans. So how are we gonna fix that? Also, pot is included in a recipe for a twist. All right. Well, okay, how's that gonna work? Well, pot twice fried. Let's try it. We have inspiration to spare. probably won't be perfect, but if at least decent, maybe we'll rotate it in. Deep frying on top of pan frying, extra crispy. Okay, we could make that work. Because that would be pan pot. Yeah, we could drop. Yeah, we could drop the meat station, and then have the souped up malasada. So we still need the meat for the egg drop soup twist. So we would get that. We have meat, bowl, pot, pan, pot, bowl, pot, pan. Okay. So every recipe uses the pot. 2 of the 3 use the pan. So how big a difference is that going to make? Well, I'll try. Okay, if this doesn't work out, we're gonna probably swap out the egg drop soup for something that uses a pot and a pan. And then we can probably put the Simon twist back in. Okay. So, take 2. There we go. Okay. I did not read that closely enough the first time. So, of course, everyone wants egg drop soup. Naturellement. But we do have a request for Simon, which we love to see. Oh, wait, we don't necessarily need to do that. Well, yeah, no, actually, we do. Because we only have the 1 meat station, and we got multiple requests for egg drop. Okay. So, yeah. No, you... Yeah, you go there. Hina, you go there. Exceptionally inefficient, but, you know... Needs must as the devil vomits in your kettle. Okay, you go to a bowl, and then you go to a... Actually, you can go right there. And you go there. There we go. So we'll cut down a little on the travel time, but only a little. There we go. That's... Oh, hey, Andrea. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, how was Maine? I know you said you and Alex were on your way there, and you left at an absolutely silly hour. So how did the research trip go? I saw the picture on the Discord. You did get to the Paul Bunyan statue, which looked amazing. Okay, so now you get that. Oh, absolutely. That's my pleasure. And I think I said this before. I lean into my niche of, you know, I'm the morning background streamer who's, you know, playing weird indie games while you make your morning coffee. See King Toru, excellent, nice, worth the trip alone. Good to hear. Oh, so what all was on the Stephen King tour? 'Cause I imagine, yeah, they probably. Oh yeah, is it all in one city or is it multiple locations? So there are probably multiple places that could lay king to having some, or lay claim to having some Stephen King connection. Let's make malasada while we're here. 'Cause we're this particular quest is making us use pots and pans because a pot and pan company is judging the whole thing. Oh, good. We got a request for malasada just now. Excuse me. Okay, that goes to a pot. And that goes to a bowl. Okay, Hina's going to have to travel, but that's all right. Oh, and she's just finishing that. All right, well. All right. Oh, Bangor is pretty much dairy. Oh, okay. So yeah, you get that. Oh, good grief. Okay, so the malasada needs to go to the frying pan. All right, well, let's have Hina reset. Kala's gonna go get the goodies. The statue, the standpipe, the graveyard from Pet Cemetery. Wow, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna knock that out. Yeah, we need to use. How have we only made two? How have we only made two things with pans? That makes no sense. And a lot of parks and libraries that King donated millions to restore. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so they. Oh, the Kings plural. Oh, what does he go by? Joe Hill? Was he part of that as well? Well, good. And never under their names. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm good either. They're cool that way. Okay, so we have a request for malasada. We have to do that. And then we need anything. We should probably make some Simon. Yeah. Oh, just wait, Tabitha. Ah, okay, gotcha. She's very civic-minded. Oh, well, we need to click the button as well. Yeah, we only have 4 more orders, and we need to have 6 more pan uses. Okay, now you go there, you go there. Not ideal, but we'll make do. Okay, and then that'll go there. There we go. Good job, Hina. Oh, we got a little extra bonus time for that too. Awesome. More malasada, more malasada, I guess. Yes, all malasadas. Okay, that is. Okay, that's fine. That's a 54, so we can knock that person out. Now, let's pause here for a second. We need 4 more pan uses to get our goal. So the one Hina's finishing is going to be 5. The one Kala's starting is going to be 6, and we will have all of our pot uses. Oh, here's what we do. We just make a couple extra malasada. We'll take a hit on the time, but honestly, that's okay. As long as we still get an A, we get everything we need. All right. Got to be a little bit strategic about this one, apparently, but that's all right. The HP is not daunting. Actually, no, that's okay. We'll just have, we'll have Hina start one of those. We're gonna need an extra anyway. There we go. And we'll do a swappy-do. Pots, check. Yeah, the break, 45 seconds, we'll get the break point for S on speed. We're not gonna make that, it's fine. We just gotta use a pan 3 more times. That's 1, that's 2. Yeah, we might even need to finish that other malasada. Now, we're not going to serve that. We're going to put that over there. Now, we'll go ahead and start another one. There we go. And we'll put that there. 102 quality. But are we done? No. There we are. And we'll have Kala bring it home. Or excuse me, I'll have Hina bring it home. There we go. 8 and 8. 142 quality malasada. It's so crispy, so extra fried, it actually reaches out and slaps you in the mouth just to get your attention before you eat it. There we go. Check marks across the board. Huh, that was a little different. I was watching you two in the kitchen. That was an interesting workflow. I think you did a great job showing off those appliances, though. Good job, head chef. Thanks. I hope it was worth all the effort. When I close my eyes, all I see is pots and pans. Pots and pans everywhere. I'm just glad they're done taking photos of us. I can imagine. Well, it'll definitely be worth it if we win. Kai, that's not a good mindset. All that's left to do is wait for the results. Speaking of which... Hello, Manapua Mania. Fine work today. Don't leave us hanging. How do we do? Good news? Bad news? Good news today. The scores have been tallied. And Manapua Mania has risen to the top. Ooh, I knew we'd do it. Your food was tasty as expected, but the way you considered your pots and pans in your workflow was exceptional. The localware employees expressed their thanks specifically for making their job so easy today. I hear the majority of the photos were taken of chefs at work today were of Manapua Mania. Impressive, given there were nearly a dozen contestants. Well, you told us localware was taking promotional pictures. We knew they wanted to see us using their crafts. Indeed, every contestant was told the same thing. However, not every new restaurant can come up with new recipes or workflows on the spot. And doing so while also serving top quality food? The head chef capable of such things truly proves their restaurant to be our rising star for the day. Thanks, Milo. I'm glad everyone liked our work. Now, for your prize. Those promotional pictures I mentioned, those will be printed in an upcoming advert. With your permission, of course. Permission granted. That sounds like a great way to get some visibility. This contest was a great idea. Second, an unofficial offer from me. It's unfortunate, but one of our member restaurants will be closing down soon. Oh no, did something happen? No, this is just part of the restaurant business sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm trying. I remember. I think it was in Kitchen Confidential that Anthony Bourdain talked about. Is it something like a third of all new restaurants close within like their first year or two? That's not a great survival rate. Finances can be a real concern for owners, and some end up in tricky situations because of it. But I'm rambling now. I'm not here to dampen your victory. We're discussing prizes. This restaurant was renting an association-owned pavilion on the beach downtown. That location is owned in partnership with the city, and we'd like to avoid leaving it vacant. Normally, we'd reserve a location like this for a more established restaurant, but timing is proving tricky. However, since a certain pop-up restaurant was recently crowned a rising star, I may be able to convince the association to let you use the association for pop-ups while we seek a more permanent renter. Really? Manapua Mania downtown? That's just an outdoor pavilion at the edge of the city, but I believe it still may help you get Manapua Mania in front of more people. Thank you, Milo. We definitely accept. It means a lot that you're looking out for us. Of course, things just happen to line up. I think it'll be good for everybody if we can make this work. Anyway, congratulations once more. The day is yours, Colin and Kai. I'll take me some, probably, it'll take me some time to get the pavilion set up for your use, but I'll be in touch soon. Actually, I think that's probably the first major typo I've seen. And we've been playing this for a fair few hours. Okay, check. Money. Okay, yeah, as we get 2 inspiration whether we get an overall S or an overall A, so I'm not too fussed.